Hey there guys, what is up? Vibin here, and today I just wanted to talk about game slumps. Now, don't mind the background footage in the video. That is strictly just there for background footage, and it has nothing to do with this, just something to watch. It's just from the one game I'm playing now called Eternal Return, some Valorant, and then some Dead by Daylight. That's it. It's just a toss-up between everything. But what I wanted to do today was talk with you guys about game slumps. Now, game slumps are really iffy because sometimes, you go into game slump for a week or you go into game slumps for months. Now, let's take a step back real quick and let's talk about what a game slump is. For those of you that don't know what a game slump is when you are really wanting to play a game, but you don't want to play the game. You're too burnt out from it by playing it alone, or you're too burnt out from playing too many games, or too burnt out just from all games in general, or one game, Now, this game slump is more so just for the broad section of gaming. You just don't want to game anything because you don't have the energy to game with anything. Like I said before, it's because you're burnt out. And this can occur for multiple reasons, as I'd stated before. Now, this game slump can result in you going to YouTube, Twitch, whatever other service you guys may watch for somebody else to play a game. And you're doing this to feed that gaming need almost, to where you're wanting to play a game so you can watch somebody play a game and you don't have to give the energy for the game, if that makes sense. All in all, it's just kind of nice with this though, and I want to talk later on how that can actually be beneficial to you and other content creators that you may want to watch. Now, let's also talk about what I think can be a semi-solution to game slumps, because clearly there are thousands of games on Steam, but nothing really rings out to you. And I think you can take this time as a truly realize what you're playing a lot of and what might be burning you out and whatnot, But also, I wanted to say that the game slump isn't the end for you. It's not the end for your gaming career. You don't have to go sell your PC or PlayStation 4 or Xbox or GameCube or Wii or Nintendo Switch or whatever you're playing on. You can just hold on to it because this isn't a permanent thing unless you want it to be permanent. That's personally what I believe. If you want this to be a permanent thing where you don't game, it will become a thing where you do not game. But it's not the end of the world if you want to continue gaming. All you have to do is just wait out this game slump. This can take weeks, can take months. It's just a huge ballpark for how long it can take. And it really just depends on how you're feeling about gaming and whatnot. I don't really know why exactly it all happens with game slumps and how to fix them and everything. So I'm not going to sit here and tell you, oh, this is how you fix it. This is what's wrong. This is what needs to happen. No, I don't know what that is. It's just at some point I've always felt like, oh, now I want to play the game again. And I think you might get there too if you just wait it out enough, and you'll see. Now, let's talk about how I personally believe that these game slumps can be beneficial to you, in a sense. So they can benefit you, your friends, maybe if they're content creators or something, or other content creators that you've been thinking about watching, but never really wanted to watch. So let's start off with other games. Whenever you're in a game slump, you may start to look around for other games to play and see what might pique your interests. Now, for this, I think you should not look for what you were playing. So, for example, if you're playing a bunch of Call of Duty and you are just killing on that, and then you're like, man, I just don't want to play this anymore, don't look for another first-person shooter that's like Call of Duty. Try to expand your horizons. See what else might interest you for gaming, and try that out. And I personally like to go with free games for this, because when you're on a free game, what's the worst that happens? You don't like the game, you uninstall it. Boom, simple, easy, done. Now, if you were to pay for a game you didn't like it, you would have to return it, and sure, you can get your money back, but there's no guarantee about this return. So I say stick with like a free game that you maybe a similar to something you're wanting to play, and you can see, oh, if you like that, boom, you can maybe go purchase the other one and see if you enjoy the one you were wanting to purchase. Now, that's how it can help you in terms of other games, expanding your horizons, showing you that, hey, you're able to but you're able to play more games than just the one. But on top of this, it can also really show that maybe you're just stuck to one category. So what you can also do is maybe you're looking at content creators. This can lead to you saying, hey, I really like, I don't know, some streamer. You like some streamer, but you only stick to that streamer. Well, maybe you can go and you can jump around and try and find another streamer to watch, because then you may notice, hey, I really enjoy this stream, and that kind of expands who I can watch. Now, you may also find a stream that you're like, this is awful, I hate this, I just do not want to be here and watching this stream. This kind of sets a low bar for you as to what you don't want to watch. So then you can kind of set like, okay, here's what I like, here's what I don't like. And you can kind of fill in, instead of just having the one person, you have multiple people. That way you can give a kind of general idea of who you like, who you don't like, and everything in between. This also works the same for YouTube content creators and whatever platform there may be. Now, on YouTube, you may find some creator that makes videos and you're like, oh, I've wanted to check this guy out. I've seen him on my recommended. He's always been in the videos. And you check him out and you're like, I really don't like this. Don't watch him, and that's fine. But, you got to see if you liked him or not. You didn't have to sit there and go, oh, maybe I'll click on it another day. Now, you can also try to look at other games too. Back to the gaming thing with your experience in gaming and whatnot. You can fully go watch somebody else play the game. And if the game just truly does not interest you that much from watching somebody else play it, maybe you won't like it then. Then again, it could be a content creator, so you can jump around. Maybe find someone you really like that plays that game, and you can watch them and support that creator, which is all good. And that's really all I have to say on Game Slumps, is how I feel they can be beneficial. So they can help out the content creators that are maybe lesser known, or are there a game that you want to watch them play? Wait, I said that wrong. Or there's a game you want to watch be played and you find a new content creator for that. That's what I meant. Or, you find a new content creator that you really enjoy. You can also go around, you can find games that you really enjoy. And on top of all of this, you can also maybe find something you like to do outside of gaming, like another activity that you'll enjoy, which don't be afraid to go try something. Like, the worst that happens is you don't like it, so you don't do it. And that's perfectly fine. You don't have to enjoy everything that you do. But yeah, that was me talking about Game Slumps, how I feel they can be beneficial, and I hope you really enjoyed it. And if you're in a game slump right now, just know you might get out of it, or you can go and try to find something else that you'll enjoy. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I love you, and I hope you have an amazing day, and everything will work out for you. Bye.